Good morning, it's Hiker Dude Dad. Clouds and fog are hanging thick here at the Lake Louise ski resort, but we should be good until about noon to do the Lake Agnes Tea House hike, one of the epic have to do hikes here in Banff. And it's cold, it's cloudy, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, we're at Lake Louise now. By taking that shuttle from the ski resort, we saved $3 over parking here. When we got here, the parking lot was full. We had no problem parking at the ski resort. We got the shuttle over, and the shuttle allows us to continue to Moraine Lake. Cars are not allowed to Moraine Lake anymore. So we get both showcase lakes for about $19, rides to them. Don't worry about parking. Don't worry about paying for parking. Awesome. And we're ready to start our hike here. I can see Lake Louise. I cannot see Victoria Mountain behind it. It's so cloudy. So it's pretty blue. The glacial till refracts light. So on a sunny day, this is probably way bluer. We're getting a different light here to be refracted, I think. It's not quite as blue. Our hike is going to take us up the mountain this way. We're going to be above the clouds. We may not even be able to see the lake from the hike, which is a different experience than what we expected. It's a little bluer from the south side here, but we're also getting the giant white cloud reflecting off the lake. So yeah, lakes look much better with just blue sky, even back in Pennsylvania. As soon as you get some clouds, they reflect the white. So 6 glaciers at the head of this valley feed Lake Louise. The water is cold, less than 10 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer. The lake can be frozen from November to June. In midwinter, the ice can be a meter thick. The lake is 70 meters deep. I don't know what that means, but I'll look it up and put it below. And all the way at the far end, we should be seeing Mount Victoria, 13,300 foot cone-shaped peak.
Look how well you can see it.
It's back there somewhere.
It's so gorgeous. I see it.
Must be snow covered. It's completely white.
But the clouds look cooler around here too.
They do. It's not the view I was looking for, but it is a unique view. It's a very calm day, so it would be a really nice reflection of Mount Victoria if it was there. Lake Louise Hotel here has been around for a long time. Looks like they're giving it a facelift here. Some construction around, but I think this place dates from the late 1800s or something like that, or maybe. All uphill. It's 40 degrees. Layers are coming off. Every once in a while out here you get a peek at that aqua blue from above here. Definitely has that trademark color. Alright, so here's a place where we can peek through. Look at that blue water. Awesome. Straight uphill. Miraculously, we're about a third of the way there, though. So just 100 yards or so further, the clouds are starting to obscure the lake. It was definitely much higher. You know, you could see more across it before. Oh, man. Huge pines here. See, back to where we came from. It's a tough trail. It's going to be about 1,400 feet of elevation in 2¼ miles or so up to the tea house. We're at this first switchback here. See the blue lake with the fog. I think there's one here.
This is gorgeous.
And then there is Xuxiao.
Yeah, we can put it back on. Just
Steer into that.
Yeah, we are just trudging up the hill here. We've got maybe 3/4 mile to go, if I had to guess. And about 500 feet of elevation to go. We were on the switchback part. And then now we're kind of going straight up the mountain. So after there's a lot of elevation in those switchbacks there, probably 900 feet. Told the family, okay, now once we make this turn, we have to start climbing. They didn't take kindly to that. Not much to show. We definitely can't see Lake Louise anymore. But soon we'll be at Mirror Lake. So hopefully that lives up to its name. Yeah, the trail is really in good condition for as hard as it rained last night. The trail is in great condition. Alright, so we have a ½ mile to Lake Agnes and baked goods and tea. Oh man, Mirror Lake covered pretty nicely in fog.
shallow.
Oh yeah, very shallow too. You can see how far it usually comes up.
You see there's a peak there.
Oh, yeah, there is the beehive, probably. That might be the beehive in front of us there. But yeah, very low water. If you know what this bird is, please comment below. So yeah, Mirror Lake, very tiny. We're probably standing in where it could be in the spring after the snow melt, but man, look at this, the beehive. So we can go a ½ mile to the tea house or another mile total to the beehive, but I don't know, I'm not climbing that or anything right now. I hear water over there probably feeding this, although I can't see where it comes in. Okay, so all those super tall pines down at the bottom of the trail, we're above them. The top of the trail here merged with a horse trail. And like I told the kids, this is a very popular horse trail. We are a 1/4 mile from the tea house here, I think. I'm probably still about 150 feet, 200 feet. So the horse trail is necessary because that's how they supply the tea house. There's no roads up here. So probably load your horses or mules even and get all their supplies up here.
Only Luigi would make this much.
My horse Luigi, it would take him 3 years to get up here, man. That mule was like 25 years old.
Yeah, go watch that video.
Yeah, watch our Dude Ranch video. I'll link it above. Alright. There's a little fall spur down there, but look at this. spilling out of Lake Agnes and running down the Mirror Lake. Here we are at the tea house, finally. Falls down there. And Lake Agnes, completely shrouded in fog. Yeah, none of the views we expected, but had to do it. Line outside of the tea house, let's get some food.
Her daughter, now the tea house baker, used to walk up and down from the tea house every day in order to catch the school bus going to Banff.
That feels so weird.
Oh shit.
That was like. There's also another challenge you're trying to do. Use better food.
So Lake Agnes here, can't get a real good idea of how big it is because it is enveloped in fog as everything else is. Tea house was excellent. We're so lucky to get a seat in there. The line is around the building and down to the lake now, so leave early. We were at the shuttle by 7. We started our hike just before 8 o'clock, so hustle up here and you'll be good. Oh man, beehive there is still looming, but we can't see the top. It's very hard to make a video without the sights that Instagram promised me. So tea house has been in constant operation for 118 years. They do not use animals to bring supplies up. Twice a year, a helicopter drops off all the bottled water that they need. There is plumbing line for like the tea water that they use, that they pump up the mountain. All supplies are brought up by employees. When they hike up, they'll hike up, stay for a couple days. There's a couple cabins here that they'll stay in for a couple days and then head back down. When they head back down, they take at least 2 bags of trash and one recycle bin or whatever. So if you're here late in the day, some days you may see people walking down with literally with trash bags and recyclables, and that's the employees. But then they will bring all the other supplies up with them when they come up. So pretty cool thing here. It's been in family for years. The owner right now, she used to have to hike down the mountain every single day to catch a bus to go to school in Banff, and then hike back up this mountain every day after school to come back, and she's the owner now. So we have had extraordinary weather
Yeah.
until today. We've had like sunny and 75 basically the whole trip. One day at least was bound to be a dud. So weather-wise, it was today. It's cool to do the hike, but you know, not the views that Instagram promised.
Yeah. They aren't always. This is real life.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
our own adventure, you know?
Still a lot of fun, and
Absolutely.
you know, still had fun as a family and
And you
got some exercise.
Yeah, the clouds are lifting a little bit, so we're hoping that maybe we get a little bit better view of Lake Louise at the base
Yeah,
again.
I think we will.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing out to the side here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we will too.
All right. All right. So fog's lifting a little bit. Kind of see up there. I'm going to zoom in down here. You can see a little bit towards Victoria. See that blue water though from the glacial till.
Yeah, I forgot.
Weather does appear to be lifting right now. We're on the bus going to Lake Moraine now. But got some blue skies up there. Might be starting to clear up. The rain is pushed back until 4 o'clock. It's supposed to start at noon. So we'll be up on top of that rock pile eventually, but that's the moraine left by the glacier that carved this. Big glacier up in there. Definitely need to go up on the rock pile here to get a good view. Here's the views that Instagram promised. For our bus, and we're getting out of Moraine Lake here. That was pretty awesome. It shaped up a little bit, gave us some good views down there, but now we are bussing back to the park and ride. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.